Hello, everybody. Welcome to Doki Doki Literature Grammar Club. Um, I decided to put myself through this terror because why not? Hey! No. Seen the annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arm in the air, like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it's just kind of... God, I can't even grammar today. But it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again! Yes, this is gonna be my voice, Sayori, by the way. Why not? But I caught you this time! Okay then. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. That's my voice now. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. Why do I sound like Miss Piggy from the Muppets? That's mean, Josh. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students, making their daily commute. By the way, Josh, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. Oh god, what the hell? That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did, in one of our many conversations where I dismissingly go along with whatever she's going on about. That's something I do. Okay then. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting on the average, while spending my free time on games and anime. Oh yeah, I should probably mention now, if you guys are squeamish, anxiety or depression, it was at the beginning of the game but it didn't show up again. I would not recommend watching this series because it may seem fine now, but it gets completely insane, and that is why I love it so much. It's an interesting game. It actually tackles a load of important things in most people, some people's lives. So, yeah, I should mention that now. Let us continue. Sayori likes to wear yep, I've already read through that. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now. But I'd die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years. What the hell's a NEET? You're not used to the real world. The real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. Terra. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? Because you're me. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. School day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. School. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Siri wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Anime! Hello? Sayori. Or he must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around the class and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. Fun. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. Thank you. I try my best to, space out. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know. Blushing. No, what? Whether you come to my club. Sayori? Yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Did I get it right? I don't know if I got that right or not. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. I feel like I got it good that time. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Yeah, that's probably true. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club. Yeah. She inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please! Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. What? And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. They make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. Both. I let out a long sigh. That's my long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Because cupcakes. Yes, let's go! Ah. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly followed Sayori across the school and upstairs a and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member's here! I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Here we go. Welcome to the Welcome to the literature. I'm not going to be able to keep that one up. I want to think of a voice for her. Welcome to the literature. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure to meet you. Sayori always says nice things about you. This is gonna be like a really high pitch. Seriously, you brought a boy? That sounds exactly like Sayori. Seriously, you brought a boy? Yeah, that's good enough. That hurts my voice. Way to kill the atmosphere. Yeah, that's better. God, okay. This is difficult, this one. Oh, Josh, Nope, that's already Yuri. Oh, Josh, what a nice surprise. She will be the British posh one, you're the posh one, and you're the high-pitched one. Welcome to the club! All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Whoa! Woo! What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it! God, that hurt. Sorry. Natsuki. So, the girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. The small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. Yeah, the voices will probably change continuously because I can't remember. So, yeah, don't go mad. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monika, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Josh. Monika smile. I'm just gonna talk normally because I don't think I can keep up the voices. I might keep up Natsuki and Yuri's because they're two completely different voices, but it's very difficult doing 4 different voices. So yeah, Monika smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in the class, smart, beautiful, and athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monika! Thumbs up, because I don't have face cam. I'm doing thumbs up. Come sit down, Josh. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monika. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Wait. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? Oh, tea. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one more space next to Monika and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Oh, whoa! Ooh, whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Wish they showed us like a picture of that. I feel like that'd be adorable. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate we use to make ears. So cute! I was like stretching while doing that because I'm kind of just woke up. I had no idea you were so good at baking that. Yeah, I had no idea you were so good at baking that too. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. That sounds so like. Thanks. Sayori grabs one first, then Monika. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around with my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice she's has sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. What? Why are you thanking me? It's not like I... Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. Blushing! I thought you technically did, Sayori said. Well, maybe. But not for you. No, you dummy. Dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Because I've never read books in a classroom. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not true. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that you know. Oh god. I meant that you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monika raises an eyebrow and then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? Sayori forced me. I was afraid of this question. Someone tells me I should tell Monika that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Exactly. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here. So, just, dragged himself down. That's okay, don't be embarrassed. Well, we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? Decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. When you were a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand with the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it! Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Josh, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with a finger. My favorite are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in. But it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. I cannot read today. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I like horror too. I read a horror book once. It's a lie. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well having a conversation with a rock. Really, I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. Someone as as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I can really put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud. Give me that back.
Fine.
Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are.
That's a good voice, I like that. Sayuri sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders.
I'm not cute.
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Yeah, well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive, counting out I don't. Why don't you share them with some... Okay, I didn't actually read that. No! Oh, I can get... Oh, that's cool. I can, like, right-click and get a full image.
No!
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Not very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. The sophisticated voice is perfect for her. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I want to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment, okay? I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Your eyes look like that gem from Steven Universe. I only just saw that. Whatever its name was. Isn't that right, Josh? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one more problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth. It's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayuri may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decisions. I still have other clubs to look at and, I lose my train of thought. They all just go completely What do you mean? All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But... I'm sorry, I thought... Josh? You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay or to spend with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes lit up. Yes, I'm so happy! Sayuri wraps her arms. Hey!
like a Lego man. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Ah, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment? Write a poem, bring the next meeting, so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Josh, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Josh, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore, because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the classroom and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Just explaining the plot. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances and make sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Okay, it's time to write a poem. Pick words you... I didn't even get to read that. Oh, okay. Pick words you think your favorite club members will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Who am I gonna aim for? Wait, Monica's not there. I see three girls. Sayori, Natsuki, and Yuri. Where's Monica? I think I'm gonna go for Yuri. Eternity. Okay, that was Sayori. Maybe we go with Tragedy? Nope. Bliss. Joy. Marshmallow. Requited. Ambient. Graveyard. Uncontrollable. Pain. What the? Sayori likes pain. Sensation. Captive. Daydream, desire, Valentine, determination. Fluffy, sparkle, aura, cheer, kawaii, horror. Calm, cry, fantasy, journey, clouds, giggle, melody, crimson. Pure charm, nightgown. What? Forgive, scars. Skipping, strawberry, misfortune. You like all the weird things. Shiny, unending, alone, hair, pupper, excitement. After image, mouse, defeat, laugh. Unending? Yeah. Frightening, animate, frightening. Well, that's all for this video. No, stop. I'm gonna save. That's all for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. This is our first episode, so I kind of want to complete each day in each episode. But I hope you did enjoy. Make sure to like, subscribe. I'm gonna make more of these. That's just the first one. And see you guys next time. Welcome to the Literature Club.